Let's talk about the episode. Let's talk about the episode. So we have a surprising hero in the Abigail murder case, and getting down to it, all the suspects, everybody that had an involvement in it, whether it was the jury, whether it was who committed the murder. Now, all of a sudden, we got a hero. A hero I wasn't expecting to come clean at all. I was so surprised and shocked that Clyde actually went along with it. At first, he was like, nah, I can't do that because I'm already on parole. You already know if I walk a straight line and I walk that straight line wrong, I'm going back to prison. So I ain't got time for none of that, and I ain't trying to be no hero and trying to save somebody, and I end up getting myself back in trouble. So I was surprised and shocked that Clyde actually went along with it. He actually told the truth. I'm surprised he snitched, to be quite honest with you. As much stuff as he done did, and he never snitched on nowhere. He have kind of sort of snitched on people in the past. But I was so surprised and shocked that he was willing to risk it all, prison time again, just to tell on Leo. I give Nancy must be a good woman, and he haven't had a good woman in a long time. I'm guessing Nancy actually, shining something on him, or Nancy might have woke up something in him or something that he actually came clean. He didn't realize that the creep that Nancy was talking about this whole entire time was Leo, until he mentioned a pattern of Leo clothes and that he liked to wear a whole lot of flowers. So that kind of struck him and said he liked to wear cheap suits and wear flowers or the floral, whatever he said. So that kind of said, and well, when he said that, Brady and Chloe said it got to be Leo. He the only one I know that wear suits, that like to wear flowers on his suit, so it got to be Leo. And I'm surprised and shocked that he didn't put two and two together and realize that this the same person that you've been talking about, the same one that threw the drink in your face, well, the wine in your face, that you and her was talking about the same person, even though you did have an encounter with Leo when he was harassing Nancy with the whole, what's the gay man, the doctor man, the doctor. You knew that was Leo this whole, well, you knew it of him, but you didn't know that was Leo. So I can kind of understand how you got the two confused, and you didn't realize this whole entire time Nancy was talking about Leo until they mentioned Leo and said that's the person that been bothering me this whole entire time. Even though you caught Leo bothering Nancy once upon a time, and you called him a sperm or something. You called him something before, so you should have known that was Leo. But I'm surprised and shocked that you actually, came forward with the information. Leo, like I said, you might be a whole lot of things, but a killer you ain't one. Just go ahead and tell on Gwen. Just go ahead and tell her. Well, Sarah and Xander are already closely there. They already got enough to say that, Gwen had to be there, because that one bed chick that she swore up and down, she was in a corner in the library sleep. So it's Gwen, it's becoming more and more obvious that you had something to do with that murder. You might have snuck out when you lied, saying that you couldn't have snuck out. What are you still doing with Sarah Maz? That mess that caused you so much trouble. Why are you still holding on to old flames? So that's what made me question, was it really you? Because if I got in trouble with that mask before, there's no way possible I'll be still holding on to that mask. Why are you still holding on to this mask? Then you trying to dispose of it. Leo basically saved your behind. Cause Sarah and Xander was on your behind that day, even though they had the mask in their hands, and they could have either took it to the police station. They decided to drop the mask and hide, and if it wasn't for Leo, you would have got in trouble that day. But Gwen is coming more and more apparent, and in my head that you the one that killed Abigail, cause you the one with the most motive. You the one was mad over her over that Father's Day mug that you made for Jack that Abigail broke. We already know you got a mean evil streak in you. We already know you despise Abigail, and when she dropped that mug on the floor, that when she went to visit you in prison, oh, you was steaming. And that same night, Ava helped you get out. Ava, you going down with her too. Hopefully, maybe. While you there moved into the DiMera Metro pretending like you Jake's wife, knowing darn well you not. And I told y'all ever since I've been watching Days and I've been interacting and watching, I've been watching Mr. Shin. The more I watch him, the more shady and more fake he get. Now, Mother of the Year Kristen, when her and Rolf was taking Jake's body from the morgue of University Hospital, Mr. Shin was on to this plan from the jump, and basically he holding Dr. Rolf from bringing the pervert back. So Mr. Shin, is this get back from Gabi from lying to you about the whole pretending that Ava married to Jake knowing darn well she not? So this is your get back? And if you think for 1 second that you ever gonna compete against that pervert against Gabi, you got another thing coming, buddy. You good, but you not that good. Like I said, I don't like Stefan at all. But one thing I know for sure is love. And Gabi was hung head over heels with that man. And if you think that you put him on ice for a couple of months or whatever, that you are having in with Gabi, that you think that you can get Gabi, save your breath. Don't waste your time. Don't even. When he come back, just bow down. Just bow down and just move on. Because if you think for 1 second that you actually kind of take Gabi and keep Gabi away from Stefan, you got another thing coming. This is why she was so obsessed with Jake for so long. Because Jake was the Stefan that wasn't here, but he had so many qualities like Stefan. That's why she got and attached to Jake so fast. So if you think for 1 second that you're going to be able to compete with Stefan and Gabi love, don't waste your time and don't hold your breath. It's obvious you don't know Gabi good enough. And push come to shove and she feel threatened, you better believe it's gonna be all about Gabi and less about you. You see how she don't talk about her daughter at all. So what makes you think you gonna have an end if you put Stefan on ice for a few months or so that you can get into Gabi hard and she can say y'all love each other and you think you can compete again? I heard that and I bust out laughing. You really think you got a shot? You thinking she's still over Jake. She's not over Jake, nor Stefan. Stefan was her aftertaste. Jake was her aftertaste after Stefan died. And you really think that you gonna stand a shot if Stefan come back, let's say tomorrow? I just sat back and laughed at you and you think that you actually have a shot. And Chris said, I don't know what you so rush. I don't know why you rushing trying to bring the pervert back. We have yet to heard you mention your daughter up until this week. You done got Stefan, hard transplant, aggravating Rafe, aggravating Brady, aggravating Chloe. Then we got you getting a position from Gabi that you strong her into getting to aggravate Brady and Chloe and breaking them up, but you can get Brady. We now hear you after all this time and after all the stuff you done did. Now you want to mention your daughter. You see what I mean by these fake mothers, these mothers when it's only concern them, they be done doing business, then they want to talk about their children. Children don't come first with these types of mothers. And if you notice, Gabi's daughter would never come first for her. DiMera push her daughter out the way every time. When the last time y'all heard Gabi mention her daughter? On the real. When the last time y'all heard Gabi mention her daughter? I bet you can't nobody tell me when the last time Gabi mentioned her daughter. I remember it months ago. Probably longer than that. Notice how Gabi ain't concerned about her daughter, but Sonny over here getting backstabbed already by his great uncle, by his Uncle Vic, and we have yet to hear Gabi mention her daughter at all. We saw her and Sonny get into it, but we have not heard Ariana come out of her mouth in months. A couple of months. Now, Mother of the Year, Kristen over here, after all the stuff she did, she done been up about, what, 2-3 weeks in Salem days? Or 2 or 3, however long in Salem days. And now, all of a sudden, now she want to mention her daughter. And Brady, if she fight you, you better fight for your whole entire life. Every fiber of your being. Do not let that crazy, wacky woman get control or custody of your daughter. She need to be watched when she have your daughter. She cannot be trusted, and you better not bow down. I don't care if it lasts y'all to a century, to both of y'all grand old. You fight her tooth and nail, cause trust and believe she gonna end up going back to prison. It's only a matter of time before she back on the run again. So Brady, fight. Do not let her win you over. Do not let her seduce you, because we know already that you easily seduce the whatever. Kristen can walk around you naked and you are knock her on the ground and ready to have sex with her. So Brady, don't you fall for none of her BS that she got coming for custody of her child that now all of a sudden now she concerned about. You better not give in, Brady. You better fight for every fiber of your being. Every fiber of you, you better fight. You better not let that crazy thing get no parts of your daughter without your knowledge, without you being around or her being supervised, because she don't deserve to be around the daughter anyways, because now she only concerned about her daughter and not custody all of a sudden since she done doing business now. So please do not let her end up getting custody of your daughter that easily, because it would be foolish of you to let her have any type of time around your daughter without being supervised. Next time she on the run, her and your daughter might be on the run with her. So Brady, you better watch her. Chloe, you really ain't had nothing to bring to the thing, really. You letting Kristen blackmail the hell out of you right now. I tell Kristen how far she can go and where she can stop at. Kristen, where I wouldn't care, she was my CEO, manager, she can fire, I wouldn't care. I wouldn't put up with Kristen at all. This a criminal not concerned about business, worrying about business like she got. Has she ever, y'all people that been before me for days, has she ever had a major role in DiMera Enterprises? Y'all can clear that up for me. Because as far as I've been watching, and I've been watching days lately, and been watching days for years now, I have yet to see Kristen have a major role in DiMera Enterprises. Now, what the hell does she got any advice to give Gabi on what to do, and this need to be checked, and you need to fix that? I'm saying, now listen to her. Like she know what she talking about. All I ever seen you do is spend the DiMera money. I have yet to see you do a hard work day, honest work in DiMera Enterprises. And Gabi, you a fool for sitting up there letting this idiot tell you something that you should know more than what she know. Because I swear to God, that's all I ever seen Kristen do was spending DiMera money at her will and hiring people to take out her little vengeful plans. That's all I ever seen Kristen yet. I have yet to see Kristen do one business day in DiMera Enterprises, but had the nerves and the audacity to be telling somebody what they should be doing. Gabi, you easily manipulated and whatever. Ava, you helped your friend get out of prison. Well, you helped your friend get out that night. You got to be, yeah, that's going to come back to bite you in your behind with this all, I'm married to Jake before he died scheme you got going on with Gabi and cooked up. You know once Gabi done with you, right, she going to boot you out. You know you going to be gone, right? if she don't be gone first. Yeah, I wouldn't trust Gabi as far as I can throw her. And Ava, you kills me at times. For real, you kills me. You know already Gwen don't know how to talk to people. Just cause she in trouble about the whole night that she disappeared, you sat there and let her talk to you crazy, even though you did her a favor. It would be in your best interest to keep quiet and keep your mouth shut. Y'all hear how Gwen be talking all arrogant and cocky, gonna herself low-key threaten somebody? And Ava, I don't see how you sit there and take that. I would grab her by her lips and tell her to shut that you know what up, and you not gonna threaten me. And the way this mom mentality, you pick and choose when to have. And how you sit there and let this woman low-key sit up here and blackmail you with threats. I just sit back and just listen to Gwen talk at times. And she come off as arrogant, very cocky. Don't let her have something of you, or better yet, be trying to threaten you by, you need to keep your mouth shut. You don't need to bring this up. I just sat there and listen, I'm like, and Ava sit there, every time she do that, Ava sit right there and eat it. Like it's a piece of cake or something. I would grab Gwen by her neck and hold her up in the air and ask her who the hell you threatening first, before she sit there and ever sit there once or twice, talk to me like that with her low-key threatening behind. And Ava sit there and eat it every time. And it kills me. Because this Miss Mafia Princess, that like to play Mafia Princess when it's convenient to her. But you sit here and let this heifer sit here and low-key threaten you on the low. Like that ain't no threat she made to you. And you never call her out on it. Well, you have once called her out on it, but I noticed that one time wasn't obvious and clear enough for her. She still sit there and low-key threaten you, and you sit there and low-key take it. I never understood it and understand why you do that, miss, and why you sit there and allow her to sit there and threaten you like that when you did her behind the favor. But you sit there and take it, and you eat it. I wish I would. Belle and Shin getting back together, good for them. Now that Jen and her parent thread over, and you know he no longer have a son, so they can get back together and do their thing. So I'm happy for them. Glad they back together or whatever. Nicole, didn't you cheat on Eric? So why the hell are you so jealous and concerned about him dating that woman? You on one leg trying to sneak and trying to be nosy, but yet you love rave. Nicole, now you becoming too desperate and thirsty for my liking. Why are you on one leg, hopping on one leg, so concerned about Eric and the new cop that he got a crush on, that he going on dates, and you low-key jealous with it, that you try to come off like you're not jealous, but you really are jealous, and it's jealousy, and it's a whole lot of jealousy, and you sit there and justify it by, oh, I'm not jealous, oh, I'm not jealous at all of that, oh, I'm happy for it, and I'm proud of it, I'm glad he... You low-key jealous on one leg, trying to sneak and trying to be nosy, worrying about what Eric doing with that lady. Nicole, if you don't sit your one good leg behind down somewhere and start worrying about and being concerned about what Eric doing with that cob, somebody need to arrest the other leg. Maybe you'll sit down somewhere. I just sat there and watch you on one leg hopping and jumping and all that, trying to act like you trying to see something, like you're an investigative journalist or something. I said, now, she got a whole lot of nerve, and Rafe don't notice he already jealous, and you right here acting more jealous than he is, running around here on one leg, trying to keep up with Eric, and wondering what Eric doing, and when Chloe caught in there and walked in there and caught there, oh, they going upstairs, I guess they going straight to dessert, huh? Really, Nicole, you really need to fix yourself and get yourself together. We gonna talk about the kids and we gonna end. Abigail, Allie, you know you dating a loose woman, right? See, while you around here talking about some you bisexual, whichever one of y'all talking about some y'all bisexual, she supposed to be with you, correct? Then why the hell do she want Alice to sit there and take y'all on a date for her? You're supposed to be happy. Why would you be entertaining that man like that? And I see Alice so naive, and she can't put up her gold digger long enough. Oh, well, my mama always taught me if a nice gentleman want to take you out to dinner, you're supposed to take it. A 5-star restaurant, you're supposed to take it with no questions asked. But you a whole woman dating another woman, but you want to entertain this man knowing that this man wants something out of this dinner. And Alice sound like you're cool with it. Okay. You know what, Allie? When she break your heart and go to the next big bag besides yours, you gonna understand and why. Why she was a gold digger when we first met her. She was a gold digger. She kind of hid it for now, but it ain't hidden too good. She's still trying to expose her gold digging ways. So while you sit up there entertaining her with Alice, thinking that you gonna get somewhere and thinking that that's cool, that Alice can take you out and, oh, I know you bit that. Yeah, He's a horror and she's a horror. So while you sitting up there doing that, Alice gonna end up stealing your girlfriend. And I won't say I feel sorry for you neither. Sonny in the final part, I promise. Sonny, are you surprised and shocked that Victor did that behind your back? Are you really surprised? I just want to know, how shocked are you from 1 to 10? Victor done this to you and Brady and several other of you karaoke's. Why is it so shocking to you now? Y'all CEO, but Victor have final say, and you're mad because he do something he always do to y'all. Play y'all against each other, you know. I did this rule, hiring Alice behind your back without you knowing. So now you sitting up there looking like a fool in front of Chad, trying to give Chad a job. And Alex had to break it to you that he's doing that and you can't hire nobody for that. So how mad are you, Sonny, from 1 to 10? That Victor doing stuff that he normally do to y'all, and in fact, he always playing, manipulating, backstabbing y'all, and always undermining y'all, or not telling y'all stuff that y'all should know, and y'all go out popping off at the mouth looking like idiots every time, not knowing that Victor did something behind y'all back, and y'all kill me with the, oh, I'm surprised, I'm shocked thing. Why are you so shocked, Sonny? You've been CEO before. You know how Victor play. You know Victor is not loyal. Victor is very fake. And when it comes to the next person, he'll move you out that seat so quick and hurry and professionally and put your cousin there before and won't even much give you no type of explanation. He'll tell you, oh, that's a business move I did. So how shocked are you, Sonny, that Victor yet again undermined you and did something behind your back? How shocked are you? That's all I want to know. But anyways though, y'all, that's all I want to talk about. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Enjoy the rest of y'all night. Have a good weekend, and I'll catch y'all later. Bye.